Dear folks, take your group discussion book. This is the page number 49 to 51. What you are going to see here is the group discussion topics. See, first you have to understand the trend nowadays is whether it is campus interview or you go in for a company, you send your biodata or curriculum vitae, then they ask you to come to the company. The first procedure or the process is they try to filter up and take the best candidates. So, group discussion is the first stage. Second stage, after you send your curriculum vitae, they ask you to come there. Then group discussion is conducted to check the leadership qualities, to check your personality, to check how do you lead a group, how do you behave in a group. So, group discussion plays an important role for the process of your job selection. So, what you have to do is you should be well versatile in discussing all the topics. You should be knowing lot of general knowledge. You should read papers, gather information, watch television programs, and you should conduct mock group discussions in your school or college. So, let us see some of the topics here. Here the first topic is in group discussion, water resources must be nationalized. Water resources must be nationalized. Some say for and some go for against. What are the steps you can, what are the points you can say for? You can say water resources, which helps to bring the land which is not the place where they do not get water, they get water for irrigation and for drinking purpose. So, the river water which are getting wasted in the sea, it can be diverted to places where they do not have water, and some states are against diverting their water. You can go in for against that environmental problems may happen. So, water resources must be nationalized, the first topic. Second topic is Indian educational system compared to foreign educational system, how good we are and how good they are, what are we bad at and what are they good at, and what are they good at and what are we good at and how bad they are. The third topic is information technology revolution in India. As you know, India is famous for software, we are leading, and information technology revolution, what has happened to India? How many lakhs of people are employed in this information technology, and where are our people are, which countries, which are countries they are working, our companies, our IT companies, what are the branches they have, what how many branches, and they are competing with world best companies. You can speak all about that. Then studying in abroad or India, which is better. So, India ranks in education in which line? So, what is the rank on the order of Indian education that you should be well versed on the topic, and you should speak for and against. The fifth topic is the government should encourage live-in relationship, that is without marrying you are living. Nowadays both male and female are working and they have come out of their conservative look, and people are very modernized, they are going in for a culture of western culture. So, this live-in relationship without marriage, is it good or bad? So, in the present trend in metropolitan cities, what we can speak about it. Next, foreign television companies are destroying our Indian culture. Is it true? Is it true? Foreign television companies destroying our Indian culture. Is it National Geographical Channel or fashion TVs? Are they helpful or are they bad? Next is globalization. Is it really necessary or not? MNC companies are coming to India, but some companies create problems. So, is it really necessary or not? Divorce and remarriage should be encouraged. Should we live in the past or should we change our thinking? Number 9, should Sonia Gandhi be made the Prime Minister of India? You know, the Congress is ruling for the past 10 years, and if she would have thought, she could have been, but some people speak against her being the Prime Minister of India because she is born in Italy and she is not an Indian, that is what they say, but she is married to Rajiv Gandhi. Now, she is an Indian, but people create problems. So, you should speak for or against. Number 10, the reasons for corruption in India is democracy. You know, democracy, the process of punishing the corrupt people, it takes a long process. You have to apply in court and case and CBI rights. It's a long process. So, it's all because of democracy. If it is a dictatorship country, immediately you may be punished. So, is democracy a problem in giving punishment for the corruption, or corruption is a reason for democracy? Is it reason, the reason is democracy is the reason for the corruption. So, number 11th topic is India must need a strong dictator. Is it necessary? Do we need a dictator type government or democratic government? So, a lot of formalities and procedures in democracy. Suppose if any foreign company, they want to start any industry or factory, they have to get lot of permissions and parliament should approve. If it is a dictator, you can immediately give the permission, because central government we have one, and state governments, land belongs to state government. So, a lot of procedures. So, dictator, would it be better or not? Next topic is 12th. There should be a total prohibition in India. In India, only in Gujarat you have prohibition, and all other states you find the liquor freely getting supplied. Even some states, the state government supplies or sells liquor, like in Tamil Nadu, Tasmak shops are there. So, total prohibition, is it good or bad, and will it yield results? So, you should speak for and against, is it possible or not. 13. English should be the national and official language of India. In India, Hindi is the official language, and it is considered national language also, but English plays an important role of connecting between the states, communication between the states. So, in High Court and Supreme Court and in Parliament, the debates and arguments are going on in English and in Hindi. So, here shall we make English as the only official language of India? So, it will be better for non-Hindi speaking people. Next topic is 14th topic. Should we continue the peace talks with Pakistan? It is believed that the terrorists and militants are supported by the Pakistan army, Pakistan government, and is it being useful of conducting any peace talks? Because once, as everybody knows, when Vajpayee was ruling India, when he was the Prime Minister of India, he was having peace talk with Sharif in Pakistan Prime Minister. That time Kargil war has happened, and Musharraf was the reason. When peace talks was going on, war has happened. Is it any use of conducting peace talks with Pakistan? Number 15th topic is Indian women's status and positions are the best or the worst compared to other countries. Are the Indian women, they are enjoying their status and position? Are they compared to other foreign countries? Is their life better than other country women? Next, the topic is 16th topic. Casteless India, will it be a reality? Casteless India, will it be a reality? Thousands of caste, thousands of subdivisions. People, even for election, they find the candidate's caste and they ask him to stand for the election. So, casteless India, will it be a reality? Even in reservation, the caste is followed. So, casteless India, will it be a reality one day? Number 17th topic is to earn money and be successful in business, MBA degree is a must. Is it MBA degree a must to be successful in business? To earn money, is MBA degree a must? So, you can speak for and against, because it is a certified course MBA, but in practical you find people starting business and developing without MBA also, like Ambani. Many people are there without MBA, they have been very successful. So, to earn money and to be successful in business, is MBA a must or not? So, you can speak for and against. Now, coming to the next topic here, 18th topic. Religion and caste should be delinked from politics. Religion, you can find in India, even now in Uttar Pradesh election is going on. So, they want to give special reservation for Muslims. So, religion wise reservation, caste wise reservation, Is it should it be encouraged or should it be de-linked from politics? There should not be any caste based or religious based support in politics. Is it good or bad? So, number 19th topic, must the public sector be privatized? You see, most of the private sector are making profit, and public sector you find most of them are running losses like Air India, like you can take many companies, transport corporations, electricity boards, but private companies, they are making a huge profit because of their organization, because of their profit motive, but public sector are making losses. Should it be privatized? Number 20th topic is it true India is shining? Is it true India is getting more and more powerful than earlier stages? Is it shining? Are the people outside India or other country people, they find India to be coming up in all fields? So, you should speak for and against. 21, China industries, is it a threat to Indian industries? Our neighbor is China. China has become the world's second largest economy in GDP terms, and third largest economy in GDP terms is India. So, here China industries, are they threat to Indian industries? Is it a threat? So, are we competing? Are they competing with us? So, 22nd topic is, can we justify or not US war against Iraq and Afghanistan? So, Iraq and Afghanistan, why did US wage a war? After their twin towers were blasted by an aeroplane by Osama bin Laden. So, after that Bush has waged a war against Iraq and Afghanistan. Army has gone there, the war gone, and from Iraq army, US army has gone, and NATO army is still there in Afghanistan. They said the reason is the chemical weapons are there in Iraq, and Afghanistan, they told it is because of Afghanistan. Bin Laden, he has sent his men to US, so they want to capture Bin Laden. So, war, is it necessary or not? Is it justified or not? So, 23rd topic is government contribution for IT revolution in India. Is really government has done a great task or great help for the IT revolution? Are they giving many concession like Infosys and Wipro and TCS, cognizant companies? What type of encouragement, what type of subsidies are they giving? Current or land? That you can speak. Number 24th topic is dependence of computers. Is it good or bad in a country like India where manual work, people work, clerical works? Is it being replaced by computer? Is it good or bad? Number 25th topic is arranged marriages are preferred or love marriages are preferred. Which is preferred? Arranged marriages or love marriages? You know, in the present trend now, they don't, most of the people in city, they go in for love marriages rather than arranged marriages. In love marriage, you don't have dowry, they don't see the caste, they don't see the religion. But in arranged marriages, it is arranged by the parents. The parents, they have a long term view and they just see the caste and community. According to that, they arrange. Is it better or bad? Number 26th topic is daughter are more loving and caring to their parents than their sons. So, in the elderly age, the parents are looked after better by their daughter or sons, because both daughter and son, if they are educated, they both are earning. So, it is not like earlier days when only son earns, but here now daughters are also earning. So, both are equally capable of taking care of their parents. But coming to the loving side, who are more loving? Is it the sons or daughters? So, this is the topic, 26th topic. 27th topic, caste reservation, is it good or bad to India? You know, 50% reservation, this is all India reservation goes in for, on a reservation based government jobs are going on. In Tamil Nadu, you find 69% of reservation is going on, 69% of jobs in government jobs, it is gone, you get the job through reservation. Is it good or not? This is what this topic is all about. 28, capital punishment, hanging should be banned or allowed. Capital punishment, you know, Saddam Hussein was hanged, should be banned or allowed in India. So, this is the topic which you have to speak. And 29, minimum age of marriage should be lowered from 29 to 18 for men and 18 to 16 for women. Now, presently, what is the marriageable age for a man? It is 21. It is a government order, and it is 18 for women. Shall we reduce the marriage age? Earlier days, even Mahatma Gandhi, when he was just 14 or 15, he got married at the very young age to Kasturiba. So, shall we reduce the marriageable age from 21 to 18, and for women 18 to 16, because nowadays you find the girls and boys are very much matured in their thoughts and physically also. So, rather than at the young age they are going in for various places for satisfying their needs, why can't they marry at the young age? So, the 30th topic is TV media is more powerful than the print media. Nowadays most of them, they watch television for their news. Earlier it was only the paper, but nowadays newspapers. Nowadays they go in for watching television most of the time. So, all the news you can see video, audio also. So, TV media is more powerful than the print media, but still papers are also selling in a huge amount, huge circulation. Day by day we can see the circulation of papers are increasing, even though TV media has come. Thousands of channels, hundreds of channels have come, but still you can find the print media is gathering the momentum. So, TV media, which is more powerful. So, next 31st topic is the younger generation is more practical and fast than the older generation. Is it true? Younger generation, nowadays, earlier days, a man should be around 50 years with a lot of experience to be the manager of a company. Nowadays, it is not like that. You go in for IIM, you find a 22 years or 23 young man becoming the manager of a company. So, the younger generation is more practical and fast than the older generation. Older generation, they think a lot before taking a decision, but the younger generation are fast and they are risky, they are ready to take risk, and they are go-getters. So, which is better, older generation or younger generation? Now, we have the Prime Minister of India is 80 years old, and we have a younger generation MPs also. So, whom do you think is better to be the Prime Minister of India or in a company? So, next 32 is topic is women cannot be successful both in the home and in the office. A woman should take care of her children, a woman should take care of her family needs also. After her education, can she be successful in both home and in office, or she should be a housewife, or either how can she be successful in both? So, what do you think about this topic? So, number 33rd, women are good or bad teachers. So, teachers as such in India, which teacher gender wise, is it the male teacher are good or female teacher good? Gender wise, if you do a research, you can find out who are more efficient, who are more talented, who are more professional in their approach towards teaching. So, you should be well aware of the facts and figures. Then 34th topic is the Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty. It is called CTPT. CTPT means India is a India want to conduct a test, atomic test. So, they have told no, you should not do that. So, if you do that, we are going to take some actions. That is what the Western countries say. So, when you go in for atomic bomb blast research, is it ban treaty? What do you think about that? Now, Iran also they want to do that. North Korea, they want to create their own atom bomb and they want to test. America is not willing to accept their decisions. So, what do you think about that? The 35th topic is lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender marriage should be allowed or not. So, lesbian means a woman and women doing sex, that is homo. Gay is also homo. Bi means a man or a woman does with both the genders, and transgender means what shall I say, you are operating your organ, the reproduction organ, and male or female he can change himself. Should it be allowed or not? So, next 36, Article 356. Article 356 means the central government has the power to dismiss the state government. So, Article 356 and Kashmir problem. Kashmir, the state has a problem. They are given the special rights, not like other state governments. So, Kashmir state has a special right. Should it be allowed? Are they being handled well or bad? So, you should say the number 37th topic is uniform civil code should be introduced or not. Uniform civil code means what? A Muslim community or Hindu community, or you take Christianity. So, the people who are following those religions, they have some special privileges according to their religion. either in their married life or in the properties which they get from their parents. So, should it be uniform or not? So, this is the topic where you have to go in for a discussion. So, try to see all these topics, not only these topics, there are hundreds of topics are there. So, to be well versed, to be well equipped and to attend a group discussion, what you should know is you have to read papers, gather information, watch television, news. Only then you can be well versed with the group discussion. There you can speak, there you can argue, there you can counter argue, you can say what is what. So, there in the group discussion they check you how knowledgeable you are in various topics. Thank you. Our dear friends, taking part in a group discussion is the stepping stone to enter in a company as an employee. So, in the group discussion, the interviewer will be able to judge your performance and see what type of person are you. You may be knowledgeable, but there are times without knowing how to take part in a group discussion, you may be sitting there blank without participating. So, I am giving you some tips here, tips for taking part in a group discussion. First, you should the knowledge, the participants should have a in-depth knowledge about the subject. First, you should know in-depth knowledge about the subject. Even you don't know about in-depth knowledge about the subject, you have some knowledge, you try to take part in that. They should be well read and versatile. They should be well read. So, you start the habit of reading a lot of papers. And if you do not have the knowledge about the subject, you cannot speak fluently. You can speak about the topic very fluently once you are good in having the knowledge about the subject. So, knowledge plays an important role. The second is the presentation. How do you present yourself in a group discussion? The presentation should have a proper beginning. A proper beginning, you can start with a good beginning and a logical conclusion. Once you start a speech, you want to end that in a group discussion. It should the beginning should be good and the conclusion should be in a logical conclusion. You should not present yourself in a confused manner. You should not confuse yourself. It should be a neat presentation. The third is body language. Not only what you speak, it is your body language. How do you, what is the posture you have, maintain, have eye contacts with everybody, have a smiling face. Smiling creates a friendly atmosphere. Facial expression expresses more than the words you say. It expresses more than the words you say. Your facial expression plays an important role. Next, the fourth is communication skills. The fourth is communication skills. What is the communication skill? Sending and making the receiver receive the message effectively is called the communication. What is the communication? In a group discussion, what you speak, the listener should understand properly. This is called communication skill. The communication between the communicator and the receiver. So, your communication should be good and you see that how your message goes on. The fifth is initiation. So, a topic is given, you speak about one idea, then suddenly you go in for one other idea which is related to the subject. You speak 4 to 10 ideas, the 10 ideas, how many ideas you initiate, it plays an important role. If you have sufficient knowledge, you can initiate the subject. The initiator is selected because of their command over the subject. If you have a good command, you can be an initiator. Mind you, you talk about a topic, there are different ideas and the idea should be initiated, each idea should be initiated. They will see who the initiator is. Next is sixth is cooperation. Members should have a cooperative mindset to avoid verbal fight. If you don't have a cooperative mindset, the members will be fighting each other, verbal fights. You can disagree, but should not be disagreeable. You should be you can disagree, sorry, you should not be disagreeable. It means what? If opponent is saying some points which is logical, you have to accept. You should not be disagreeable. You can disagree, but you should not be disagreeable. Number 7, listening. Even if you don't know about the subject, by listening you gain knowledge. You don't know about the subject, suddenly they give you a topic, CTPT or Article 356 or something about the Company Act, which you don't know. You should listen to the audio, listen to the members speaking. You should understand what they are speaking. then you can gain knowledge and you can take part in group discussion. Number 8 is speak to the point. Always to speak to the point, but don't repeat. Don't keep on repeating. Speak to the point. This is the good point in group discussion, which you should be very careful. You should not repeat. Number 9 is wish. When you start the speech, when you start an idea, you wish the audience, wish the members, sorry, your group discussion members. And when you conclude what you are going to end the speech, when you are going to end the speech, say thank you. And the number 10th point is intervention. Intervention means what? You are interfering during the time of somebody speaking. So, if the group discussion is hot, hot means what? People are emotionally get struck and going out of hand. It is going out of hand. They are speaking something, he is speaking something, the topic is going out of hand. You intervene and bring back to normalcy. It exhibits your leadership qualities. It exhibits your leadership qualities. So, intervention, when the argument is going hot, when the debate is going hot, when the group discussion members are emotionally saying their points, that is going out of topic, then you intervene and bring back the members to the point. It shows how good as a leader you are. Next is what you should not do in a group discussion, what you should avoid, what you should not do. Number 1 is do not interrupt other speakers. When others are speaking, unnecessarily don't interrupt for the sake of interrupting. Just for the sake of interrupting, don't interrupt them. Only if it is something logical, something which you need, something is going out of hand, something which you strongly want to disagree, then you intervene. Next, second point is do not speak first if you do not have the knowledge about the subject. If you don't know any knowledge about the subject, don't be a starter. Just be quiet. Let others speak, whoever knows about the subject. So, if you don't know about the subject, please don't be an initiator. Number 3 is do not be excited. Don't get excited and show your emotions. Never show your emotions in your face. Never show your emotions in your body language. Emotions means what? Getting excited and being rude, or don't ever exhibit your emotions. Next, 4th point, you should not ask irrelevant questions. Don't ask some stupid questions. Ask questions based on the point, based on the idea, based on the subject. Don't ask irrelevant questions. Next, 5th point, don't stop the talk suddenly. When you are talking something, don't suddenly stop the talk and sit down. You try to bring it to a logical conclusion. 6th, don't make others to agree to your point through your body language. By forcing the way you speak, don't make others to agree to your point. You just say your point. You are not compelling them and making you to come to your point. You just say your point. And number 7, don't create an artificial style and speak. You go on your own style. Just for taking part in a group discussion, don't go in for an artificial style. Because when you go in for artificial, you know, the natural ideas coming out of your mind, it doesn't come. So, don't go in for artificial way of speaking. Number 8, don't try to insult and make fun of your opponents. In a group discussion, 1 or 2 persons, they may not be speaking. Don't make fun of them and insult them. Number 9, don't try to be aggressive in your speech. Aggressive means what? Putting your full emotions and strongly saying. Don't ever be very aggressive in your speech in a group discussion. And number 10th point, it is not necessary to speak in favor of the subject. When a topic is given, it is always not necessary you should speak on the topic. You can go against the topic also. So, these are the tips and what you should not do in a group discussion and what you should do in a group discussion. We have given 10 tips we have given, and what you should not do in a group discussion, 10 points, 10 plus 10, 20 points we have given close. You should follow these steps.